What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Clash mini video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over the balance changes that are going to be live 24 hours from when this video airs. In this video, we're going to be showing you each and every single change that is coming, and let me tell you, it is absolutely crazy. The Magic Archer, the Witch, the Battle Healer. I'm saying too much. Let's just jump right into the video. First off, we're going to have the Electro Wizard. It is going to be getting a buff. The attack speed per upgrade is increased to 0.15 from 0.1. So a little bit of an increase here in attack speed every time you level it up. Pretty good right here for the Electro Wizard. The second change to the Electro Wizard is going to be the super ability now hits one more target. So it's going to hit 3 targets right off the bat when you put it onto the field. That's going to make it very viable once you place it down right away. And then the first upgrade, Zap, strikes up to 5 enemies. Oh my goodness. Remember in the beginning of Clash Mini, if you've been playing since day one, when the Electro Wizard hit 4 targets, it was crazy. Now guess what? It's going to hit 5 minis or hero on the field at once. That is going to be insane value here from the Electro Wizard. A massive buff. Are we going to see the Electro meta happen once again? Hold on. Everybody's probably right now looking at this change and they're losing it. They don't even know what's going on. Guess what? There's some spicy reworks at the end of this video where it's going to be like, all right, the Electro Wizard is crazy, but wait, the Battle Healer, the Witch, everything. They have pretty much put archetypes in this game now where you're going to see, healing decks. You're going to see magic. I'm saying too much. Let's just get on to the next mini. Mega Knight is coming out here. HP per upgrade reduced to 6 from 7. This is a nerf here, but it's going to be an overall buff as the Skyfall range is slightly increased, and then the second upgrade, the Skyfall range is largely increased. So this might be the entire field. I am not 100% sure exactly what this is, but it's already half the field. What is it going to be? Is it going to be like the entire field when the Mega Knight goes? I don't know, but this looks crazy. I'm going to put it as a buff. Not really sure if it should be like a nerf buff, but let me tell you something. I'm just looking at this right now. I don't know the exact answer to this because I did not ask this question, and I do apologize for not asking this question onto the Mega Knight. You'll understand why. There was just so many other minis that I was looking at where I was just like, don't even know what's going on right now. But we're gonna get into that. Don't worry, we're gonna get into that. You don't want to skip the video because every single one of these changes is just like, wow. All right, so that's going to happen with the Mega Knight there. Now we're going to go over to the Witch. One of the minis that I was talking about earlier. Huge buffs for the Witch. Base attack speed reduced to 0.6 from 0.65. So there's a little bit of a nerf onto the attack speed, but that's not that big of a deal. Attack speed per upgrade increased to 0.1 from 0. So if you are playing a Witch deck, you're probably going to be playing a Summon deck, which is why you're going to be upgrading your Witch, which is why this is going to be an overall buff. Once you get 1 star, it's going to be a buff. 2 stars, 3 stars, it's going to be a buff here. Energy reduced to 3 from 4. So wow, now all you need to do is hit something 3 times and you're going to be able to spawn skeletons. Skeletons HP is reduced back to 2 HP, but this is why it's going to make up for it. The energy was reduced from 3. Or should I say 2-3 from 4. So that kind of, evens it out there. But the Witch is just going to continually spawn skeletons. So it's going to kind of be a spawner deck. The first upgrade increased the skeletons amount by 2. So you're going to have 4, let's just say, skeletons onto the field. And then the second upgrade, the skeletons gain 2 bonus HP. So if you're going to be playing with the Witch, you're going to be playing with the Summon deck. Yes, the Witch is going to be weak early on. But once you get, let's just say, 2 stars onto the Witch is going to be a powerhouse, summoning skeletons everywhere. P.E.K.K.A. is our next mini up. Heavy Blade trigger chance increased to 25% from 20%. Honestly, I don't think the P.E.K.K.A. is really going to be played that much. Yes, this is a decent upgrade but I just don't think 5% is going to be enough, especially with all of these 4-cost minis getting buffs to the moon, to the sky. Pizza pie, that's some more. All right, well, here we go. Healing Ranger is going to be our next one. P.E.K.K.A, I don't think it's going to be played, so we're not going to talk about that, but it is a buff. Healing Ranger is going to be the next one up. Base attack speed increased to 0.7 from 0.6. Okay, so a pretty decent buff here to the Healing Ranger. HP per upgrade increased to 1 from 0, so they're trying to put healing back into the game here. But we just saw the Electro Wizard get crazy buffs. We just saw the Witch get crazy buffs. So yes, the healing might be huge, but it's going to be a trade-off because there are a lot of powerhouse minis that are coming. Just continue to watch the video. Trust me, there's a ton of changes. Okay, so the HP per level also was increased from the Healing Ranger. The Healing Ranger is getting a very, very big buff. It's going to be back to where it was kind of when it was broken OP. But now there's a lot of other minis that can counter it and do some good things. Wizard base HP increased to 5 from 4. Ice Wizard is also going to get the same thing, but we're going to get into that. Both of these are going to be buffs. Not really too much to talk about here, just a static HP increase onto the Wizard. And then as you can see, the Ice Wizard here, base HP increased to 5 from 4 as well. Now we're going to go into the nerfs of the minis. First off, we're going to have the Spear Goblin, the 3rd upgrade. Gain 70% in attack speed for 6 seconds when Spear Toss hits. So it was 100%. Now it's going to go down to 70%. A little bit of a nerf here for the 2-cost mini, the Spear Goblin. Archer is going to be the next mini in the nerf category. Just like the Spear Goblin, it was kind of taking over the meta. It just got taken down a little bit. The Spear Goblin, now the Archer is going to get taken down a little bit as well. The first upgrade, attack speed reduction, increased to 0.2 from 0.1, so a little bit slower attack here if you are going to go with the double bird's eye, the 2 shots in 1. The 3rd upgrade, bonus attack speed reduced to 50% from 60%, and the duration is increased to 7 seconds from 6 seconds. I think this might be just a little bit of a buff, but it is so that the Archer does not just shoot very quickly right away, synergize very well with the Barbarian, so it's just to slow it down at the start of the rounds. Next up, we have the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Base HP increased to 9 from 8. So, nice little increase here in the Mini P.E.K.K.A. HP, but it is losing a little bit of attack speed to counter that. Base attack speed reduced to 0.4 from 0.5. So, it's really only losing at 0.05 attack speed, not really too much, but it is going to make a little bit of a difference because the Mini P.E.K.K.A, you don't really build the Mini P.E.K.K.A for HP, you're building it for damage. Next up, we have the hero changes. Skeleton King, base attack speed increased to 0.45 from 0.35, so a 0.1 attack speed increase there for the Skeleton King. Energy cost reduced to 0.9, or should I say to 9 from 10. That's a pretty big buff right there. And then the super wind up and wind down time increased slightly, so it's going to be able to super faster as well. Overall, some pretty nice buffs here for the Skeleton King. Do I think it's enough? No, but I think it's definitely in the right direction. We're just going to have to wait and see. I mean, the Skeleton King with the revival, with the new minis, it might be huge. There's also, you know, some healing and everything like that. So the Skeleton King might be viable. So they're just making it a little bit stronger right now. Will it be great? Do I think so? But possibly not, but it might be. It might be. It might be a sleeper pick. Wave Master is our next hero here up in the buff category. Base attack speed increased 2.7 from 0.6. So a nice increase in attack speed for the Wave Master. Definitely going to be able to get off its super faster. Fixed a bug of incorrect HP healing amount from the Chaos Lover. So its second ability, that is now going to be repaired. Barbarian King is our next hero up. This is going to be a nerf here. Energy cost increased to 9 from 8, so it's just going to take a little bit longer to super. Previously, before it got buffed, it was at 10, then it went to 8, and now it's going to be in the middle at 9. I think this is a pretty good change for the Barbarian King. Now we have a rework here to the Royal Champion. Base attack speed increased to 0.75 from 0.7. Super ability, the Balancing Shield. Throw a shield that does 2 damage from 4, stuns the target for 1 second now instead of 0.75 seconds, and gain an extra bounce. So, at 0 stars, at a level 1 Raw Champion, you're going to have its super, and it's going to be able to get an extra bounce right off the bat. Gain full energy if the shield KOs an enemy, but the trade-off is it only does 2 damage now instead of 4 at the beginning. Energy cost increased to 7 from 6, so it is going to take a little bit longer to super. And then the level 4 upgrade is going to be Epic Throw, gives a bouncing shield plus 2 damage. So pretty much at level 4, it's going to be the same hero. It's just going to have a little bit faster attack speed, and it's going to have an energy cost increase from 7 to 6. And it's also going to have a 0.25 second increase stun. Didn't forget about that. So those are going to be really the 3 changes. I think a lot of you have a level 4 plus World Champion, so those are really going to be the changes that you are going to see. Dark Goblin is our next mini up, and we are now going into the reworks of the minis. Ability is now each attack increases attack speed, stacking up indefinitely. Okay, now the first upgrade, Rhythm, is going to get removed. The reason why is because Rhythm is now just built into the Dark Goblin's kit. New first upgrade increases attack range from 3 to infinite range. So now the Dark Goblin is going to attack infinitely as far as range is concerned, but it is still going to attack the first target. Third upgrade, deal 2 times damage against enemies with block or shield. Okay, this is huge for the Dark Goblin here, because now there's going to be minis in the game, or should I say they're coming very, very soon, where you're going to see there's going to be a lot of block in the game. And there's also going to be, you know, Shield Maiden that might pop up and everything like that. So this is actually a pretty important upgrade for the Dark Goblin. You will see this very shortly why this is so. Royal Ghost is going to be our next mini up in the rework category. Royal Ghost ability, Clash, grants invisible to nearby enemies for a short time, reduced to 3 seconds from 4 seconds. So this used to be a 2nd star upgrade. Now it's going to be built directly in its kit the moment you have the Royal Ghost. It's going to lose its actual super. The second upgrade is now going to become invisible for 3 seconds after attacking 3 times, and then the base HP is increased to 6 from 4. So the original super is now going to be the 2nd star, and then, but it's only going to take 3 attacks, and then the HP gets increased, as well as the Clash ability. Also, it's going to have HP increased to 2 from 1, so it's a very big HP per upgrade increase there for the Royal Ghost. Base attack speed reduced to 0.45 from 0.5, and then the speed upgrade per upgrade increased from 0.15 to 0.1. So that's going to be pretty big right there. A lot of changes to the Royal Ghost. I think it's very, very good, and I think the Royal Ghost is going to be very, very strong. Magic Archer is going to be our next mini up. Base attack speed increased to 0.45 from 0.35. Okay, already the Magic Archer getting a huge buff there. That is insane. Huge value here. The faster the Magic Archer attacks, the more value it can get. All 3 upgrades are reworked. New first upgrade. After 2 attacks, the next attack fires 3 arrows. 2, 4, 6 damage. You could do math. That's a lot of damage that it's going to do. And if it clips somebody else, crazy. That's a crazy upgrade right there for the first upgrade. Second upgrade as well. Boast, gain 50% attack speed for 6 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. So if you get kills with the Magic Archer, it could just be infinitely doubling its attack speed almost, or 50% more attack speed, potentially up to 150% more attack speed throughout the round, which is just absolutely crazy here if it pops off. New third upgrade, Clash, gain 6 seconds of invisibility. If they have archers, if they have things that are going to target your Magic Archer, guess what? You can gain 6 seconds of invisibility right off the start, and this is going to be your carry. So we've already seen now that potentially Dark Goblins can carry. Maybe Witch can come into the meta and carry. Electro Wizards are not carrying. You have 3 new carry minis that are going to be implemented inside of Clash Mini, and that's crazy because that's 3 different decks minimum. Times that by the heroes. There's a lot of things that are coming, but guess what? I saved, in my opinion, the best for last. The Battle Healer. Super name change to Healing Wave. The Healing Wave range is increased. The energy cost is reduced to 4 from 7. Healing is gonna be crazy. Healing galore coming in here hot for the Battle Healer. Remember, the Valkyrie's useless. Oh, healing reduction? It might be useful now. All right. Continuing on though, base attack speed increased to 0.65 from 0.6. Insanity. Absolute insanity right there. Faster attack speed, energy cost is getting reduced. Now the first upgrade, triage, healing wave plus 2 HP. So now you're getting 2 more HP on healing everything, but that's not even the best. The new second upgrade, shining plate, clash ability that gives block to nearby allies for 4 seconds. Just imagine giving, okay, let's just say your Countess block, or maybe not even your Countess because it's going to jump to the back, but any other mini block. I would presume that I would go with my Countess with the block, because if it's not going to take any damage right off the bat and then just jump right to the back line and start causing havoc, you know, the amount of damage that they can do, let's just say they do 8, 9, 10 damage to start out to my Countess, and it's just going to go. It's going to just start doing damage to the back line. It's not going to take 4 seconds to get there, and then it's going to be at full HP, just zooming around the board. There's so many crazy things that you can do, especially with block being now huge for the battle healer here. If they don't have something that's going to clear block out, you're going to be able to not take any damage early with your frontline minis for the first 4 seconds, and then when you do with their 2 damage minis, you're going to heal them up with triage and healing wave. So it's going to be absolutely crazy here with the healing should I say the battle healer, which is going to be another carry mini. So now we have a healing mini, we have a straight damage with the magic archer mini, we have a stun bot, crazy damage with the Electro Wizard, we have the royal ghost making things invisible right off the bat, we have the dark goblin increasing attack speed. There's just so many crazy changes that are coming. We have the witch as well, spawning skeletons everywhere. This balance is going to be insane. I am so excited to see how these changes shape out inside of Clash Mini. Let me know in the comments below what you are most excited for. Honestly, me personally, I'm most excited for, I would say, the Electric Wizard, potentially the Magic Archer, and the Battle Healer. I can't even make a decision. I'm going to probably say the Battle Healer if I had to choose one. But, I mean, all these changes are just absolutely insane. But thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. I love each and every single one of you guys. I know this was a longer video, but this just had so much content in it. I love each and every single one of you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow with the best decks. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.